Hello all, and welcome back to Murdered Soulspec, but hello Disaster, what is up with you, dude? Did this push me back? Okay, no, I don't think it did. 8 of 8 clues. Nope, I remember now! I remember now! Fuck! Fuck! Shit! Shitty titties! God damn it! Okay. I have to deal with fucking demons.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad!
Oh, it'd be like that though. It do be like that right now. Oh, god damn it. Where? Okay, so they're all downstairs? They all better be downstairs, those fucking cunts. There's gonna be one right there. Ooh. Oh, nope. Goodbye. Is something that I could do is like... Ah, fuck! I have nowhere to go. I have nowhere to go. I literally have nowhere to go. Shitty titty, I say that sometimes. It's just a thing that I say to be like, you know, this thing fucking sucks. It's shitty titties, right? Okay, so... So it has a seizure... I can do it. You're smart. Okay. Cool. Okay, so I think I know what it wants me to do. Okay, so S and that. Goodbye. Goodbye, major fuckhead. I don't know where the other demons are. There's 3 of them, usually. There's usually like 3 of them. Is that the only demon? Must have been. Litty titty. I've heard that used too. Was work okay? It was okay.
Do some ghost thing and get me out of this. Come on.
Trust me. You're better off this way. The killer was after you.
Oh, it makes sense.
What happened in there?
He didn't suffer.
You're lying.
He died protecting innocent people. That's all you need to know.
He died because of me.
Hey. You know, pleading insanity isn't going to help you much on 2 counts of trespassing and felony escape. So you can drop the crazy act, all right?
Rex, man, give her a break.
You have anything to say for yourself? No? That's what I thought. We'll figure out what to do with you at the station.
Why does this keep happening to me?
Joy, tell him what we found. They need to know it all. You gotta find a way to convince him.
Where are you going?
Killer left a clue about the ancient mansion we saw at the museum. Tell Rex about that too. It's probably the killer's place.
Okay, I'll try.
Well, okay. Time to go there. Rex is carting Joy off to custody. I know the harsh sting of losing your freedom, but it's better than losing your life. I feel like there's gonna be some bullshit that happens. Just a feeling. Okay, I haven't missed anything there. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna get everything, but that's kind of okay. I more so care about like the side story things rather than like the environment stories. Is it great if we get them all? Yeah. Will we probably? Unlikely. I feel like I've already missed some that I can't go back and get. Shit. Okay, well I have to go over here, not like that's a big deal. Ain't that some shit? I'm not ecstatic about it. Like, make no mistake, I would rather have gotten it than not gotten it. But that's not what happened. We already got that one. I'm far enough away, I'm interested. Is there a way to... No? Okay. You can't get in there. I thought maybe you could. Nope. Was there something here that I couldn't get to before? I'm gonna guess no. That's fine. It's like there's just a whole thing here. Unless there's something on that wall. Just because I know we're getting to the end, I'm like, is there stuff that I missed? Yes, there 100% is, but... Didn't we already reveal this? Yeah, that was the thing with Rex. Oh yeah, there's something here.
Oh, the things that ruin this town.
Okay. That's very nice. Yeah, I definitely missed a fuck ton of those. Unless those are just around the town. I don't know. Sure, I'm not gonna find the rest of those.
I always heard this place was such an interesting museum back in its heyday. Now it's just a place propped up by rusty nails and rumors. A place you wouldn't dare your worst enemy to go into.
Katniss!
Alright, there it is, Judgment House.
Why is there a light on it? In it?
Maybe this abandoned place isn't so abandoned after all.
The police! Beep beep!
I hate it when I'm right.
That's a nice window. That was a nice window. Oh. This place, fuck. I feel like I'm gonna move and it's gonna start screaming. Okay. That's interesting. Poem 1. She who does the devil's dance shall drop and crack and sway and jig upon the rope, perchance the devil's due to pay. Well, that was lovely. I loved seeing Crazy Pants McCrazy. Jig, so like a jig is like a dance. Do a little jiggy. Oh fuck, we fell. I think I went through the stairs. No, no, I don't wanna, thank you. Oh, there's gonna be stuff here to find, maybe? 10 more to uncover the story. Okay. So we're gonna have to be real, we're gonna have to comb through this place. And not accidentally do anything. Make sure we don't accidentally do stuff. Poem 2. Unnatural bridge of ghosts and flesh, you harvest souls as though a friend you cut with scythe, with pitchfork thresh, until you meet your righteous end. Somebody's crazy. We love crazy people. A jig or a river. I don't know what a river stomp is. I imagine it's some type of dance thing. don't know. Very skull, thank you. Hello, person. That just leads me back here. Okay. I'm finding these things left and right. That's a nice sofa. Kitty cats. Don't scare me like that. Little sink. We were already here? No, we weren't. Okay. This was a bathroom of some kind. There's a lot going on here. A lot of ways to go. It's kind of making my head hurt a little bit. Oh, there's a noose here. Fucking wonderful. Great. I'm glad I saw that. Okay, I saw this already. We went down here. Wonderful. Let men be aware who keeps so foul. A witch from a harm beneath his. A witch from a harm beneath his wings. She casts her spells upon his soul and wreaks damnation's reckoning. And wreaks damnation's reckoning. There we go. Or wrecks? Wreaks? I don't know. I feel like there's something in this library. Besides that wonderful noose. No, there's really nothing in here. That feels wrong, but whatever. Okay. To rid the land of nature's guilt through exercise of power requires more vigilance than thou with wit. 'Tis always judgment hour. You aren't well, my guy. I feel like I've missed some.
Holy shit. Look at all this crap. What is this? Oh, fresh paint. This one's just been done.
The witch who flew from her own mother, herself a witch, herself in flight, shall meet her death like so many other, and leave both realms this very night.
This looks like the Bell Killer's war room. I should check this all out.
Scour the room for information. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Devil Made Me Do It. Mayor Starter, or this is Friday, December 16th, 1903. Mayor Stutter deflects blame after being charged with a series of torturous murders. These were torturous killings in Salem's over 100 years ago. Third hanging victim discovered. Bizarre hangings and 3 recent murders harken back to Salem's shameful past. Wednesday, June 5th, 1940. Salem has a history of killers apparently referencing the witch trials similar to the Bell Killer.
Wait. Similar murders, multiple killers, decades apart. Is this a string of copycats? A conspiracy?
Similar murders have been happening in Salem for over a century. Is this a string of copycat killers?
What else did you hide in this house, you freak?
What was that?
These are the methods the killer used to murder the victims, and how each one of them died. Can't tell if he's consistent or schizophrenic. Wonder if you can die twice in this universe. So there's this thought of like ascending, which I guess could be considered a second death because you're no longer roaming. Personal items. A collection of what seems to be personal items taken from the Bell Killer's victims, maybe. Murderous ass. This map shows the locations of all his murders, but in far more detail than the police know. And killers focused on Joy. I accidentally hit something that I didn't want to, and then I did. Does one of them come down this hallway? They might. They get real close to coming down this hallway, and then they don't. Okay, then you're gonna come down this hallway. And then you're gonna fuck off. You fucked off. Then you go down there. Yeah, the one who's supposed to get caught by that bird. And then you're gonna fuck off. Okay, cool. And then that bird's gonna really fucking rustle your jimmies. Yep. I don't think you're. Oh shit! Fuck! Your jimmies got rustled. Fuck. I don't like this. I don't like these demons. They make me mad. Okay. I think I might know how to do this. Ah, fuck. God damn it. Why is it like this? Why did it come after me twice? Why is it such a fucking bitch? Can I go be a bitch somewhere else? W that. Goodbye. Fuck. I hated every bit of that. Okay, so it might be looking down this hallway. I don't know. Okay, it's definitely not looking down this hallway anymore. Now I get to watch it. I mean, technically you also can't die from the demons. That is also something that happens. Okay, so you go this way, and you fuck off and you go that way. Okay, so I don't think you ever entered this room with that. No. You kind of seem to circle around this room. Yeah. I don't think you go in this room. You might... I don't know... Okay. I need to... Okay. Okay, well that was bullshit. That was like really stupid. I can't believe that that worked. I'm so happy it worked though, cause fuck this place. Fuck those things. I hate them so. Okay. So this room have any secrets for us? Can we go in here? Please? No? Okay. I don't think we can. That sucks. Okay, and there wasn't a thing in here. And I don't think that there was anything in here. Oh, hey! Oh, we almost missed out on a thing. It's like I don't even know him, and I felt so close, but to a man in my imagination, I would think that something like a criminal record should really come up earlier in a relationship. It's not even his past that is keeping me away now. It's that he didn't tell me right away. He said his tattoos made it obvious, but I don't know. Not obvious enough, I guess. It might be too late for us. How many of those do I have left? I have 6 left. Or more. I should be able to find far more in here, I think. That shouldn't be a terrible problem. The small kitchen area inside the house was used by servants for tea preparations, but not for major meals. Those were prepared by slaves in a dedicated kitchen. Because of the dangers of kitchen fires in colonial times, the danger of fire was very real and common. The house probably had a dozen different kitchens in its time, but there is none left standing on the grounds today. You can't go in there, so fuck yourself. You fucking can't. There's fucking 4 of them. I'm going this way. Go fuck yourself. Sometimes that man can be an insensitive beast. I know he's got pressure at work, but home is the place where you let go of all those things. It'll be better tomorrow, I know. But for now, I'm done thinking about it. I can't go through that wall. The game won't let me. Okay, so is that the only place? Yeah, that's the only place you can go there. And then... this is where the kitchen was? Yeah, so I have no need to go over there. I'm going to grab a snack before I continue on with this bullshit of demons and their fuckery. Yeah, we have to deal with demons again, because fuck me. That's why. We have to deal with 4 of the motherfuckers! Okay, so they're all here. Does it want me to enter from a different way? See that? I suppose. If it lets me. No. It won't let me enter from that fucking dick. This isn't dear. This is big dick. But, like, not in a good way. Squeeze more money out of you? I'm so sorry. I don't think that LCB over here. No? Okay. Now I just have to worry about, like, rest of these motherfuckers seeing me. Okay, so I think if I Chill, 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 chill. So I think if I just follow that guy all the way down there, I shouldn't have any problems. And then I think I should be able to, like, do stuff. Fried stuff on skewers sounds nice. But I see that, no, it's because of the, like, glaze they put on it. You have to eat it with your fingers. And I'm not gonna put my disgusting, like, sticky food fingers on the keyboard. What the fuck? Or anywhere near any of the furniture I have. Hell no. So I ate it downstairs. It was tasty, though. And then I also found the rest of the fortune cookies at the bottom of the bag, and I ate those up. Num num num. I love fortune cookies. I don't care that they're technically not Chinese. They're lovely, and I love them. Nope. I took one look in there and went, fuck that shit. Hell no. I don't even know how I'm supposed to, like, get through these demons. How am I supposed to do this? Do they both... Oh. Ah! Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off! They're such baby. Honestly. What a fucking baby. What a goddamn baby. Fuck you, bitch. God, I hated that. Okay. So maybe what you can do is you can kind of be like, I'm here. And then go back over there. I wonder if that was the thing, is you were supposed to, like, make a beeline to that. I never had a fortune cookie. Fortune cookies are specifically a American Chinese thing. They're not authentic in the slightest. I forget what the ingredients to make them are like. What they are. Give me a second. I can hide in this ghost cloud forever. Potentially. But they're really easy to make. So it's just eggs, sugar, butter, flour, water, and vanilla, and maybe some almond extract if you would like some of that. At least that's what this person said. Why did you put frosting and sprinkles on this fortune cookie? What the fuck? I'm sorry, that's not how you... That's like... No. No, I'm sorry, I saw a thing that made me very upset. In movies, it looks like... Oh, yeah, no, it's like a cookie. So it's not deep fried at all. No, it's just baked. It's just like... It's like a really thin wafer that's in kind of the half moon shape, and then you crack it in half. Yeah. It doesn't taste like much, but it's nice. I I will fuck up some fortune cookies, let me tell you. This other recipe has... Oh my goodness, stop telling me your goddamn life story. Flour. They also use a little bit of rice flour. Okay. Some cornstarch, sugar, salt, egg whites specifically, some vegetable oil of some kind, water, vanilla extract, and almond extract. Interesting. So perhaps both vanilla and almond are... I can see that, though. Because if I remember right, almond cookies, like, there's... Okay. Maybe not. Because this is me eating at, like, Chinese restaurants, which, like, are already incredibly Americanized. But usually at, like, Chinese, maybe not, like, restaurants, but, like, at buffets, they'll have, like, a little dessert thing. And you will almost always find almond cookies. I don't ever eat their almond cookies, because normally they have, like, an actual almond inside of it. But, like, if you grind almonds into, like, a powder... Or if you have just, like, almond extract, then that's fine. But, like, I have this thing where I really don't like nuts. I don't. And so... Because the only nut that I've been able to, like, get past is, like, hazelnuts. Like, hazelnuts and chocolate are great. I'm able to eat those... Like, I think I've had them whole, and I was like, I didn't really love that experience, but, like, it wasn't awful. Phrasing. Listen, I don't know how to talk. Maybe there are just certain topics I shouldn't talk about, but they happen anyway. Right? But, like, hazelnuts are great. For the most part. Would prefer them, in pieces instead of whole. They just taste better that way, I think. You know? Okay, so we've got some fuckheads over here. I don't think that fuckhead goes over here. Cool. So what's the idea that you, do the birds and then you do that? I don't understand the idea here. Oh. I saw that and I was like, goodbye. Okay. It might be possible for me to stand in this corner and then deal with that thing. If it starts screaming, I'm gonna scream. Okay, so then we wait for it. Do more of a jig. D and this, and then just fuck off. Fuck off into the wall. Okay, we did it. We fucked off into the wall. Cool. We did one of them. They're going to the ether. I don't actually remember what happens to them when we do that. So then there's one here. There's one that hangs out here kind of by its lonesome a little bit. So that makes that one potentially a little bit easier to deal with. Yeah, because these two hang out over here. So I think that I could do something. I don't know what. But I feel like I could do something. I don't want to follow it just yet. I could potentially do something with the crow. Maybe. Maybe it's also too far away. I don't know. So now I can walk over there. I get to see that thing through the doorway, which is like, okay. Well, fuck me in the ass. Okay. I might have to do something else. Because it definitely feels like it wants you to go over there and, like, tap the crow. Not like that. Don't be weird. It wiggles its little fingers. R to execute, so D and that. And then just get the fuck out of here. Okay, cool. Nobody saw me. I feel like an absolute, stealth man. Oh my god. Got half of these motherfuckers to go. They're far away that if I stand in the corner of this room, I don't think that I will suffer the consequences. No. I don't think I will. So that's the next one we want to take care of. Okay. So I think that is the next one we want to take care of. Maybe, possibly, I don't know. Could I walk through this wall? I might be able to. But I'm not going to yet. Oh, I can't stand in front of the bird. That's what's bugging it out. Okay, so I could get to the crow. It looks like I could walk to the crow and be undetected. As long as they're fucking around over there. That's what appears to be the case. But I don't want to fuck around and find out, because there's no places for me to hide. And if I get fucked, I get fucked. Okay. Time to... That's the sound I make, because I hate this game. One of you fuckers is gonna get really pissed off. Yep, there we go. He's pissed off. W in that. Okay, now I'm fucking off. Now I'm fucking off. Now I'm fucking off. Fucking off. The fucking off has been completed. Oh boy. How to deal with this one? I think if I stand over here in the corner of this room, I'll be okay. If you come down this way, I'm gonna have a fucking heart attack. Nope, he went the other way. Okay. So he's in that room. Goes that way. What if... What if... Trials were held in this room. February 4th, 1693. The witches were all released, and Governor Phipps will not permit further prosecution, yet it is this girl I fear the most. I did threaten her with pressing, and with glee she did tell me of the torture of her own father, who pressed and docked her unto drowning. Would she not accuse his enemies? So I am not the first man to use this creature, and she is not afeard of my rebukes. Those who see the spirits of unnatural worlds are as conjurers to her, and she will not be dissuaded in her pursuit of them, so she must be destroyed by any available measure of the law. Okay. So there's nothing here. Okay. Hawthorne presided over this courtroom. Okay, there's nothing else here. The parlor of the judge's house, what we would call the living room, was one of the more spacious indoor areas available for holding trials. The witch trials were sometimes held here and sometimes in another public building such as a tavern. And then I just want to... make sure that this room didn't have anything. And it doesn't. Okay. Now I have to think about the demon. We have to watch him. So I could, while he's walking that way, fuck him up. Yep, he just walks in a little triangle. Yeah, I can just get behind this guy. And then S and that button. They're all dead. Fuck you guys. Okay. I'm surprised that there's not other things here. But I guess there's not. I'm almost certain you can get in that room. I think you just have to think about it really hard. Yep, you can get in that room. What stopped me from saying yes to Ronan? Maybe it's marriage in general. I always thought oh, Jesus Christ. Story from the witch trials. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna read this and then I'm gonna read Newton's thing. What stopped me from saying yes to Ronan? Maybe it's marriage in general. I always thought I'd be an independent woman in this world. I may have not processed this possibility enough, but I can't let him go, can't. Hello, Snow! What is up with you, dude? Being a ghost don't give you the authority to enter all rooms. No! Okay, so, story of the from the Salem Witch Trial. Gales Corey. I feel like I remember this guy. As a result of his refusal to plea on September 17th, Corey was subjected to death by pressing by Sheriff, George Corwin. But he was steadfast in his refusal. I think they talked about him in the game. Nor did he cry out on pain as the rocks were placed on the boards. After 2 days, Corey was asked... Yeah, nope, he's the guy who was like, get fucked. Fuck you. Was asked 3 times to enter a plea, but each time he replied, more weight! And the sheriff complied. Certified badass. Yeah, they were talking about that. You are working... Good luck on your working. Alright, this is just this. I haven't found any more of those. Okay. Oh, hey, look at that. 3 more. This time, just 3 more. There wasn't any... There wasn't any in this bathroom. And then this door's where we found that. This door's where we found that. Okay. I'm surprised this isn't something. Sign indicating cellar holding cells. This way to the wine cellar. The alt tabbing is strong.
Oh my God, Baxter? I should have been the one that stopped you.
Ronan? What the hell's going on?
You sick bastard. Why'd you do it? Why'd you bring back the witch trials and kill all those innocent girls?
You think I'm the Bell Killer? Are you insane? I've never killed anyone. You gotta help me. What is this place? We gotta get out of here.
Oh, we gotta get out of here. All of a sudden, we're buds. You need to tell me what's going on here. What were you doing here?
Following a lead. I never dropped the case. Had this psychic, Cassandra, working with me. And we figured out the Bell Killer is hunting mediums. Like a witch trial execution copycat. At that point, we couldn't let it go. Even after Rex demoted me.
So that's why you're at the museum.
So, who killed you?
The Bell Killer, you idiot. But I didn't get a good look at his face.
Cassandra ever bring up her daughter?
Wouldn't shut up about her. We looked for Joy for days, but it was too risky. Cassandra's been begging me to track Joy down, but I haven't found her yet.
You're not gonna believe this. Joy's been helping me tonight.
Figures a cop like you would need help to get this far.
You mean like what? The help you got from her mom? Where's the killer?
No idea. He could be anywhere, but when we fought, he said something I didn't understand at all.
Wait. The killer actually talked?
Not much, but I think I hit a nerve. I told that bastard he'd be dead soon, but he said, I already know death. And then something about his instrument of death will kill again tonight.
My instrument of death? But he kills different ways every time. I don't get it.
Yeah, me neither.
We gotta figure out what that means. Do you know where Cassandra is? Is she still alive?
Last I checked, yeah. I took her to a safe house outside of town.
Oh my God, she's alive. I was sure she'd be dead too. Joy would be freaking ecstatic. She shouldn't end up alone. All right, you get back to Cassandra. Make sure she's still safe and bring her back to the station.
What are we gonna do?
I'm gonna quickly check out the cellar and come up with a plan. I hope.
Okay. So where were the stairs that we came out of? Okay, the stairs that we came out of were here. I just gotta reorientate myself. So the stairs are down here. Here's Baxter's body. We love Baxter's body. Okay. That's, please take that into context. Okay, so... Okay. Okay. And the Bell Killer murdered Baxter in the Judgment House cellar. The killer is planning another murder tonight with his instrument of death. Baxter knew Joy this entire time and was trying to find her and make sure she was safe. Baxter moved Cassandra to a safe house outside of town when the Bell Killer threat against her became real. Out of context all the way. Okay. We're gonna be like that, I see today. It's a broken window. We love broken windows. Cellar in the house of a judge was often the temporary jail for prisoners awaiting trials. This custom was certainly in practice here, where witch trial suspects were held awaiting the judgment of Judge Hawthorne. Long-term holding facilities were unnecessary in this case, as the penalty for witchcraft under English law is always death. This place first. wonderful. Oh, there's a dead body. We love dead bodies. Look at that dead skeleton. Man. I wonder if anybody found that. Probably not. A prison inside a prison. Who would you need to... Why would you need to cage someone who is already locked in a tiny cell? What's he doing? Accusing, probably. Stern. Judging.
You claim righteousness, but you know your guilt and cannot deny your punishment is due.
The angry man pointed in the cell and claims to his accused that punishment is due. Drew this. Extinguish lights. I bet these did almost nothing to combat the darkness down here. What is Abigail doing? I guess. Imprisoned.
You stood for justice. How is this just?
Abigail was held prisoner and thought this punishment was unjust. The Bell Killer symbol was once drawn in the cell, but by whom? Bound. Makes it feel more like a dungeon than a prison. I mean, dungeons were prisons. That was kind of the thing that they were. Okay, so we're missing one more thing. Handle, shackle. It's gotta be this thing. No rest for the wicked. That looks even less comfortable than the beds I had in prison. Looks like a ghost meat locker. What happened down here? It points to the cell. Bell Killer thing? Yeah, okay.
You claim righteousness, but you know your guilt and cannot deny your punishment is due.
I thought you stood for justice. How is this just?
The courts are not a place for your murderous whimsy. You are a corrupt heathen. The families of those innocent souls you executed through false accusation of witchcraft will exact their righteous justice tonight.
False accusation?
What is that nonsense you draw?
My mark will burn like a brand in the flesh of this town. If it takes me to the ends of eternity, I will personally make the bell toll for every witch in Salem.
Why? The guy who killed me is Abigail. She might be the Bell Killer. How is that possible? I gotta get out of here and figure out how to track her down.
Abigail is the Bell Killer, but how could she be? How many more? I don't think my model looks a lot like Abigail. Also, welcome back, Disaster, if I hadn't said that before. There's got to be one in here. There has to be. There has to be something somewhere.
Dispatch. Has Rex checked in? He's transporting a suspect to the station and we can't get him on the radio. He isn't picking up his phone either.
Nope, he hasn't checked in. We'll notify you when he shows.
Copy that.
Oh shit, if Rex is missing, it could be going down right now. Where'd you take Joy, you asshole?
Or would Abigail take Joy? So then the museum? Not the Judgment House, because we're here right now. Maybe... No, it's not the church. And... This one?
Yeah. Instrument of death, meaning her death, where she was killed. The gallows at the museum. Hang on, kid. I'm on my way.
Well, I still haven't. If Abigail is the killer, then her instrument of death is the gallows at the museum. That's pretty fucked. We might finish this game today. Okay, this is going back to there. I'm missing 2 of the thing. I don't think that there's any down here in the basement. And that's all closed off. We went there. Okay, then this is the front of the house again. Is there somewhere I didn't go? No, I'm pretty sure I went here. Which is, so at the beginning of the game, there was this little girl, Abigail. who, like, after we died, we met her, and she was kind of like, yeah, you're dead. So, like, in order to ascend, you're gonna have to, like, you know, deal with what, you know, how you died, you know, so that you can ascend, and all that stuff. And then she kind of just, like, fucked off and went, like, go fuck yourself. So, yeah. Can I go under the stair? Where is... That's what that is. Okay. So I don't want to leave. But I can't go there. Can't go there. Can't go here. So where are the other two? Where are the other two things? I don't think I remember this room. Oh, this... No, then I do remember this room. I think I was pretty thorough here. And this is the judgment room. I'm gonna go backward. So I must have gotten what was ever in here. I think I got the one that wasn't here. It won't let you go there. Won't let you into that room. Nothing there. Okay, we've been in here before. I did find it a little strange that there was not much in this area where the demonese were. Closet here. Okay, this is the hallway.
The vibrations I'm getting from this house are off the charts. It's like the museum. The old violence tries to take over the new. I have to tell Officer Baxter about this. This could be a vital piece.
Joy's mother sensed unusual spirit activity in Judgment House. Unusually strong, unusually vitriolic, and just plain unusual. Oh, I don't think I went through here. Or no, I did. This is where the Bell Killer's weird place was. Did I miss something here? Did I miss something here? There wasn't anything in... There's a noose here, which is very nice. Gotta go? Alright then, Disaster. We will see you when we see you. Wasn't anything in the tub. That's an old toilet. Place is a little bit of a maze. It just feels like there's doors upon doors upon doors. Piano. And then we're back to this area. Where am I missing the other two? Yeah, because that one was on the table. Okay. Not what I wanted. I'm missing two of them. But I'm not sure where. Yep, can't go under that. You can... And this is where I found one of them. And this just goes to the downstairs area. There has to be something that I missed over there. I feel like the courtroom has to have one of them. Because it was a little bit weird that there was... I don't know, nothing in here? There wasn't, like, nothing in here, but... Okay, my eyes hurt. My eyes hurt. I'm looking this up. This is making me mad. Why are you colored cyan? That hurts my eyes, you assholes. Go upstairs and we're left. Yep, we did that one. From the second floor bathroom. We did that one. Second floor in a room with a crow. In the corner behind the crow. Okay. I don't think that's one of them that... I think that's one of them that we missed. I also realized I didn't spend a lot of time in the hallway. In the room with one of the crows. Stream so it's like, it's just freaking cyan and it hurts. I don't like it. Second floor, one of the rooms with the crows. Oh, I think it's talking about... this closet? So, room with the crows. In the corner behind the crow. Go to the closet to find the spellbook. Okay, so... we must have gotten both of those, because there's nothing in the corner here. I'm getting stuck on the bird. And then... there's nothing in either corner, and I remember the closet, so... apparently we did get both of those. On the first floor, on a table. Small room off the kitchen. Okay. Okay, so... the second floor closet. On the second floor bathroom, go through a small wall. So the second... Well, I don't think there's any bathrooms up here. No, that just goes down. This is a bathroom? This is not a bathroom. This is a bathroom. This is not a bathroom. This is a bathroom? That is just different. Is this a bathroom? This is a bathroom. So we have to go through this wall. Here we go. There's one of them. That's one of them. So we went to the second floor bathroom. Bathroom. From the top of the stairs. Leading into the... I remember that one. Okay, so then the rest of this is first floor. And it talks about the kitchen, so... Okay, so here's the kitchen. So first floor... on a table in a small room. The kitchen. I think it was either this one... or it was this one. So we got those ones. Yep, we got both kitchen ones. Top of the stairs. I remember that one. The basement cell. First floor. On the floor of a tiny room with a sink. Off the kitchen, yep, off the kitchen. It's at the top of the stairs. Did I pick an item off the top of the stairs? I feel like we got whatever was in here. Okay, that's not where we need to be. Okay, this is the kitchen again. So I don't need to be here. I'm gonna feel really silly if it's at the top of the stairs like that. Okay, so we did get that one. Well, we didn't get that one. So then maybe... So if I traverse this house like it's a normal freaking house... Okay, so there's an almost empty room, which is the piano. I think this is the closet they were talking about, because I do remember this one. Think a tub. I'm missing it. So we found one of them. Now we just gotta find the other one. Go to the stairs. Yep. From the second floor bathroom and teleport through a large hole in the wall. In the bathroom now. From the second floor bathroom. That not a bathroom? From a second floor bathroom. Teleport through a large hole in the wall. Okay. So this is... we got that one. Is one of them that... I don't know if I remember this room. To be honest. Behind the crow. We already checked that. Second floor room with the crow on the table. Go to the closet. First floor on table, a small room in the kitchen. We already checked the kitchen. I remember that one. Basement holding cell. In the closet. Door is ajar of mostly empty room connected to the piano room. Okay, so there. That was with the crow. Second floor. Go through a wall. On the second floor in a closet. Connected to the piano room. Is there something that I'm missing? Okay, so this is going through the game in the path you follow. Okay. So if we straight up ignore that, and we go back to whence we came. Thank you, people. Standing. Okay, so with the grand piano. Yep. That's that closet. So we did go in there and we got that one. There's a baby crib, apparently. Go through the wall by the closed door. I'm a little confused. Back towards the balcony. Is this the room with the baby crib? Is that what that is? That's what that is. Yeah, that's what that is. Go on the left, so you're by the bathtub. Go to the next room with the mattresses. So that's not... Go to the next room with the mattresses. Okay, that's this one. Go through the hole in the wall on the left, so you're... Turn around and remove the ghostly closet door. Oh! Okay, there we go. That's what I was missing.
Salem wasn't the most exciting place for a couple of rambunctious 13-year-olds. And playing with my friends after school, they usually required a healthy dose of imagination to spice up the underwhelmingly bleak landscape. To us, Salem's history was just a bunch of creepy stories and tourist attractions. Witches didn't exist, we all knew that. That's why Robbie Barnes was the laughingstock of the entire school. He actually believed that they were real. Looking back, I wish I hadn't teased him so much. Maybe then he'd still be alive. I forget which one of my friends actually came up with a plan to prank Robbie, but it didn't take him long to get us all on board.
Is that Spider-Man?
My job was to find an example of an old spell. It took me all of 15 minutes. The library had practically every book ever written on the subject. The next step involved the Judgment House. It sat up on the hill, abandoned. Everyone said it was haunted. What made it even creepier were the rumors that Judge Hawthorne burned the remains of accused witches in the house's various fireplaces. That's where Robbie comes in. We dared him to sneak into the Judgment House in the middle of the night and collect a handful of ashes from each of the fireplaces. Then he'd have to light some candles, sprinkle the ashes, and read the spell. We told him that if done correctly, the spell would supposedly blow out all the candles. If he agreed to do all this and the candles so much as flickered, we would promise to stop making fun of him. We could see that he was scared, but to his credit, he agreed to go through with it. What we didn't tell him was that we had set up a hidden camera to catch all the hilarity on tape. The next day, Robbie didn't come into school. We assumed he had chickened out and was too embarrassed to face the music. Then I heard that Robbie went missing. I felt the chill run down my spine as I retrieved the tape from our hidden camera. I pressed play and fast forward until I saw Robbie. He was doing just as we instructed him to. But then, a shadowy figure crossed in front of the camera. Robbie turned in horror just as the camera cut to static. When the image finally returned, Robbie was gone. And the only sign that anything had happened at all was the now smoldering fireplace over in the corner.
Well, that's fucked. VOD watchers skip ahead 1 minute. Oh my goodness. You're not wrong though, Knudsen. You're not like completely wrong, you know? Before I exit, though, I'm gonna take a pee break. And I am back. You guys notice the black shadows too, right? Or is it just me and me seeing things? I don't know. But Knudsen, when you figure out how to have other people pee for you, please inform me. I would love to know how to like not have to what's the word I'm looking for here? I would love to know how to not have to interrupt what I'm doing with peeing, because honestly, it's fucking annoying. Maintenance of the meat sack is one of the most annoying things on the planet. Oh, yeah, this is where the car crash happened. I wonder if there's... I don't like anything on the walls here. No. Hello, Aldi! I have Jimmy John's? What kind of Jimmy John's? Was it freaky and was it fast? Always get the beach club. What's in that? I think I normally get the turkey. Wondering if there's anything. Oh.
Judgment rains down on the unaware.
Okay, that's Abigail's stuff. So I did find one of Abigail's little thingers. So they can be on walls that are like this. Okay. I don't want to check the police station again. Just as we're walking by, you know. Provolone cheese and avocado. Is that it? Not to be like, is that it? But like, normally I thought the Jimmy John sandwiches came with like more shit on them than just 3 ingredients. But I could be wrong. There's more on it? Well, what the fuck, Jimmy John? Why do you lie to us like that? Why are you stinky? Stinky, stinky, stinky. There's like cucumber and tomato and stuff. Oh, okay, okay. Because the one that I don't remember what kind of cheese it is. It also might be provolone. But it's turkey, bacon, I think provolone. Some type of cheese. I normally do it without cheese. Lettuce, tomato, and mayo. Yeah, because I used to have them do no cheese, because I used to be like, I don't really fuck with cheese. But then I was like, cheese is fine. Also, I was like crying when you got pissed off the other day. Okay, so for basically everybody except Alti, I don't think, was there. So, Draft was streaming, and I don't even remember what we were talking about the Fortnite thing. There's like a Fortnite song or whatever. Was that it? Or was it something else? I don't remember. But then Alti said, it was Persona 4. What did you say about Persona 4? I'm trying to remember, but I don't. Oh, fuck you, dude! That's what it was. That's what it fucking was. God damn it. I cannot fucking stand that child. God damn. We accidentally saw it for a little bit.
Or are we the puppet?
Yes. Gallows, demons, Hillary, flowers, Poppet, Storm, Stone. Once you know where to look for these, they kind of make sense where they are.
No one deserves to be murdered. And when the psycho trying to kill someone pretends there's some grand justice behind it, that just makes it all the more twisted.
Oh. Fuck your doors. Oh, we're gonna have to fight demons, aren't we, before we get to Joy? Oh, Joy's fucked. I think it's interesting that they use the demons for the witch exhibits, even though it's like they don't really know about demons.
Joy!
Ronan, help!
Not another step.
No, not you, Rex. This has nothing to do with her, Abigail.
Oh, but it does. For 300 years, we have executed the witches who corrupt our fair city.
Down there. Let's go.
Those who try to mask their demonic contract and leverage powers they should never possess.
Just like you have.
Don't you dare compare me to her!
Easy, easy. Put your hands up!
Help!
Don't do anything stupid.
Hands up! Stop what you're doing. Hands up! Do it now!
Abigail, stop! Rex, you piece of shit. What are you doing? Not now.
Why does she have control of the demons?
This was you.
I want you getting closer to the truth.
Ronan, do something!
Hold tight, kid. I'm on my way.
to do? Oh, S and that to escape. Deck him in the face? Or... Just as we hit the button! Okay, so I think I understand what I'm supposed to do. What even is this? This is wild. So basically, we're gonna see this maybe multiple times. So basically, what's happened is, so he died from the Bell Killer. The Bell Killer is Rex, but also he's only doing this because he was possessed by Abigail.
We have executed the witches who corrupt our fair city.
Rex, possessed by Abigail, killed Ronan. And then Ronan met up with Joy, who's the teenager that's gonna be hung. Right. And so, the Bell Killer tried to kill her because she's a medium and can see spirits, which is why she can see Ronan. So yeah, we're at the climax. You missed a lot, Alti. You came in way too soon. Or really late. Not too soon, really late.
Rex, you piece of shit. What are you doing? Not now. This was you. I want you getting closer to the truth.
Ronan, do something!
Hold tight, kid. I'm on my way.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over here, and then we're gonna go over here. And then... that's what can stop Abigail. Powerful scream.
It's over, Abigail.
How can you stop Abigail? Okay. Well, that didn't do anything. Ronan, do something! Lets her die. We're gonna be doing this multiple times.
Joy!
Listen, I'm not good at timed events, okay? I have to collect myself and think, and it's like, you have to collect yourself and think in 3 seconds. 1, 2, okay, I've collected myself. 3, the thing happened, you're fucked.
Those who try to mask their demonic contract and leverage powers they should never possess. Just like you have. Don't you dare compare me to her! Easy, easy.
What even is that model?
Don't do anything stupid.
Hands up! Stop what you're doing. Hands up!
I don't know. I think it is of the time period, though. Like, that hairstyle was very of the time period.
Abigail, stop! Rex, you piece of shit. What are you doing? Not now. This was you. I want you getting closer to the truth.
Ronan, do something!
Hold tight, kid. I'm on my way.
Merciless, possess, influence. It's the scream. Oh, I just meant the jawline and stuff looks more masculine in the other character models. I don't know.
It's over, Abigail.
She's also supposed to be pretty young, and is also like a Puritan from back in the days. So what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Do we E?
The time is upon us, Abigail Williams.
No.
You scourge of Salem. It is time to pay for your sins.
This can't be happening. You want to use memories against me? Two can play at that game.
I know the truth about your death, but I still don't know the truth about mine. Did you use Rex to kill me?
Rex was my most influential. The most respected, the most feared official in town. Of course I did.
How could Rex have done it? Rose's killer had blue eyes.
I didn't use the same killer for every murder.
The Baxter can kill someone.
Why did you kill Baxter?
I eventually kill all the killers I use. Especially the ones who get close to the truth.
I wasn't close to the truth in the apartment. I wasn't one of your killers. Why did I have to die?
Oh shit, that's why she ran away. The tattoos are very noticeable. You can't hide those.
No. I wouldn't. No. No, I wouldn't. How could I? You made me kill her. If I'm going out, you're coming with me. We all got a dark side, sometimes obvious, sometimes not. If we're lucky,
to keep our dark side hidden. By law, Rex was a killer. But the law doesn't always see the truth. Fortunately, Joy did. And she would never press charges. She might even help Rex cover his tracks. One thing's for certain. She's a better person than I was at that age. A kid who deserves forgiveness. She's paid her dues. And committing a few small crimes, searching for your mom, well, even the coldest cops would forgive those.
Mom!
Hasn't been a Bell killer murder since the night Abigail met her final end. But the case never officially closed. But memories fade, time heals. With luck, Salem will move on and find peace. Death repays debts, my father always said. Forever I believe that. But truth be told, this life ain't over until you're honest about what you owe. Set everything right. Settle your debts. Only then can you move on.
Ronan?
That was that game! I liked that game! I've been told by a lot of people that it's shit, but fuck those people. I liked this game. Get fucked. So actually, Ulti, so that girl wasn't a witch. She was one of the, she was one of the people who, like, shouted witch, right? She was one of the people that accused, a bunch of people. I think she's a real person, too. Yeah, Abigail Williams is a real person. She, along with Betty Paris, was among the first of the children to falsely accuse their neighbors of witchcraft. So, the whole reason why the Salem witch trials happened is because a bunch of children went on a fucking power trip. Yeah, she didn't actually die. So, like, she disappears from any official records in 1696, which there weren't a lot of public records about a lot of people back in those days. So, what happened to her, like, in this game, her, like, being hung for her sins or whatever, didn't actually happen. It seems like she just had to live with that guilt for the rest of her natural-born life. Dude, fuck them kids. I feel like this game is just a really good fuck them kids. But yeah, I could totally see, like kids finding a way to, like, manipulate something into going away, right? And just, like, having a whole power trip of just, like, accusing people left and right, like, people that they maybe didn't like or whatever. I remember there was... What was it? I think this is true. Okay, that must have been a... So, I remember I watched, like... So, like, you know how when you would, like, go to school, at least in the US, and they'd be like, so we're learning about a thing, here's a movie that's, like, sort of about this thing, or, like, has a setting in this thing, so we're gonna watch it. And, like, we in, like, US history were like, yeah, Salem witch trials happened, here's a movie about it, kids, and it was really, like, really the movie was about, like, how, it wasn't, I don't think, supposed to be very historically accurate, but the point of it was that, like, during the witch trials, people got rid of people, and had power trips and basically, like, accused people to, like, hide sometimes what they did. Basically, it's like, sometimes the people who point the fingers, they need to get fingers pointed at them type situation, right? And so in the movie, I think it was this John guy, but they made it slightly different where, he was having, like, an affair on his wife with one of the younger girls, and in order for her to not get in trouble, right, because this is Puritan society, and, like, she would have been an adulterer, and it would have been a whole thing, she joined in on accusing him of witchcraft. So, yay! I think that was a movie, and I think that was, like, movie part of the movie and not, like, true. Other than, like, the names. When... Force in Portugal. I have no idea what you're talking about, Newton. Society equals the major scheme of society. Point in history was so wild. Automod didn't like my South Park reference. What? I didn't even get to see it. What did you say? What did you say, Alti? Can you say it in a slightly different way? I don't know what you said. I very much trust Alti not to be a big fuckhead. Like, at least not an illegal fuckhead. Not something... I trust Alti to not get me in trouble, basically. Change the word to Spanish. Automod doesn't know Spanish. Oh no, Snow! Don't tell them that! Where Cartman and the kids accuse... Okay, and all the parents got... I think I remember that. I think I saw that a really long time ago. I think I remember that one. When did Cartman not accuse them of that? That's a great question, Snow. Straight up turn into a... Well, yeah, it's a bunch of kids. I mean, like, to go in a completely different direction, but same plot, kind of, sort of, at least, like, as far as, like, there are no parents, only children. Same thing happened in the Jimmy Neutron movie, except everybody turned into fucking little bitches. Everyone just went, I want my mommy, and it's like, wow, what a bunch of fucking pussies. I have no idea. I remember that movie. You've got it on DVD. That's so funny. I think I saw that movie in fucking theaters.